Hair care Q&A this morning. I washed my hair. Well, I relaxed my sides and my back of my head, and now I'm going to mold it for me to go under the dryer and dry. So I said, why not do a Q&A, which is now typically the best time to do it because I'm going to be under that dryer for a few minutes. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to thumbs up this video as you come on in. I'm going to mold my hair, and then we'll go under the dryer. For those of you that have never done a Q&A with Elite Hair Care, you definitely want to make sure that you subscribe. This is where we are able to answer questions in regards to your hair care, point you in the direction of what elite products you can use to help with your situation. And even if it's not even your situation, it could be a family member, it could be a friend. Maybe they're too embarrassed to talk about it and you want to be able to help them out. My Q&A is definitely where it happens. Good morning, pros. Hello, my Elite Hair Care pros. So a lot of you don't know what being an Elite Hair Care pro means. Basically, that means that you are a part of the Elite Hair Care gang. You have subscribed to our YouTube. You have subscribed to our text channel, where you are able to get deets on things firsthand. That is what we call an Elite Hair Care Pro. You've used our products, and you basically follow along with us as we teach you and you teach us. Bernadette, you love the scalp treatment. Thank you. We're actually adding to that line as we speak. We are in production of the Soothe and Balance shampoo and mask. So that is definitely going to be another game changer for your scalp care. For those of you that have dry, itchy scalp, dandruff, dermatitis, that line is specifically for you. It helps to soothe the scalp. It also helps to balance out the sebum production. It helps to add those nutrients that the hair is definitely missing. It has zinc, geranium, and manuka oil in it. So that's another big helper, and also tea tree. But it doesn't dry the hair out, and it's sulfate free. How often should you use it? I mean, you can use it as needed. There's not really a time frame for it. How shampoos and conditioners work is basically on your wash day, you need to just pay attention to what your hair is telling you. If your hair is shedding a lot, your hair is telling you that you need to get a protein. If your hair feels extremely dry, your hair is telling you that today we need to focus on moisture. You listen to what your hair is saying right now, not what it said 3 weeks ago, but what it is saying to you today, yesterday, or even the day before. That's how hair care works. And a lot of times we get stuck in one direction. We want to use one product for several years. That's not how it works, you guys. You want to make sure that when you're listening to your hair, you have the key components to help your hair when it needs help. It's no different from cooking. Are you using the same seasonings to cook every single thing? No, because then everything is going to taste the same. So when you're doing hair, it's the same thing. Whatever issue you have going on at that time is what you need to treat. If it's a moisture issue, you treat it with moisture. If it's a strength issue, it feels very, very weak, you're going to treat it with strength. So I'm just putting some wrap strips around my hair. I use the Elite Silk Wrap Foam just now, along with a little bit of styling gel to lay my hair down. And then we're going to go under the dryer and get started, which I've already started the Q&A, but continue the Q&A. There we go. I think we're ready. All right, you guys, I'm going to bring you over with me. Give me just a moment, CJ. I'm going to read your question in just a minute. Bring you guys down. There we go. So I'm missing the African Goddess hair balm. I love it. Do you have any on back order, or maybe it will be available on Amazon? CJ, it's not available on Amazon. That's one of the lines that we put in the vault for right now. We're working on other things, new things. So just stay tuned. You'll see something that would definitely compensate. But I would definitely say for now, use the hair repair and growth balm. That's going to be that's even better. I'd use the hair repair and growth balm. I have braids in my hair. I was wondering, should the roots of the hair need strength, or can I strengthen? Okay, let me read this question again. I have braids in my hair. I was wondering, should the roots of the hair need strength, or can I strengthen the roots of the hair? Well, definitely the strength starts at the root. You want the strength to be at the root. That's where everything is going. The strength and all the nutrients are going in through the root, right? Even though the hair is porous and it's going to absorb things, the root is where you need to have the health. Just like a flower in a flower pot. The soil needs to be healthy. That will make the flower in turn healthy. Is there a beginner guide or suggestions for using a flat iron? I've been trying for years and I have issues with it. I have no luck with it. Alex, if you be a little more specific as to what problem you're having, I might be able to help you directly on the live. When using the processing cap to relax curls, how long do you use the diffuser and what temperature should the blow dryer be? So Grasshopper, blow dryers typically only have low, cool, or high, right? So when I put the processing cap on my client's head, even though the video is sped up, the processing cap is on my client's head for no more than like 10 to 15 seconds. And then I'll put the blow dryer on high, but the diffuser is making it, even though it's on high and hot, the diffuser is diffusing the amount of force that's blowing on the head. So then I'll go around the head maybe 5-10 times max, right? Take that baby off, take the cap off, comb my client out, because it's so direct in heat. Whereas when you go under the dryer, it takes time to warm up, then it has to cool down, all of those things. But with the blow dryer, it's quick. It's quick, but you keep that hair. So no more than like 10 to 15 seconds. Can you have high porosity hair and then change to low porosity? Kind of the opposite end. You can have low porosity hair and change to high porosity. And then if you're high porosity and you change to low porosity, that's typically the hair that's growing out changes to low porosity, because that's new hair. So it probably was already low porosity and you did something that made it high. Whereas when it's growing out, it's going to grow out in low porosity, and then you do something that makes it high porosity. But if it's already high porosity, no, you can't go to low porosity. High porosity means that it's highly porous. Typically, like fine textured hair is usually highly porous hair. Chemically processed hair, relaxed hair, high porosity. Color treated hair, high porosity. I just cut my hair because I was told it's psoriasis as my hair was coming out a lot. Oh, okay. I just wanted, if it was cold, hot air, Grasshopper. Cold air is not going to do anything. Hot air. What products do you recommend for slow growing crown and edges? Slow growing is not something that you can change. A slow growth, a fast growth, that's not something that a product can change, right? Really, like stagnated growth, that can definitely be in like a assistance level or something that you can get assistance with. But slow growth, you just got to be patient. But I definitely will say consistency is key, Bernice. You want to make sure that you are doing your due diligence and not just letting your hair just do whatever it wants, right? You have to be intentional with your hair care. So like with the hairline or the edges, which what we call it, the edge repair system is great. For the crown area, super growth serum, you can add that to your shampoo, which is your hair repair and restore shampoo and conditioner. You can also add that to your moisture repair shampoo and conditioner. If you're like, let's say you wear your hair in a natural state, then you can use the Goddess hair repair serum rather than the super growth. Super growth is my new best friend. It's a water-based lightweight serum. I like that one best because it absorbs really quickly and it doesn't leave a residue behind. Where can I get the blow dryer that you use? So the one that I'm using right now is Dyson. You can get that on the Dyson website. It's like the vacuum Dyson. Honestly, would I recommend it at home? No, because I'm about to try the H2 Pro blow dryer. I used to use Solano. Solano's a very good brand. I used that one for a very long time. Twin Turbo, I used that one for a very long time. I'm a firm believer in high quality blow dryers and flat irons. I'm not gonna switch from that. Call me whatever. But I'm one of those people where I like professional grade blow dryers. I used to use Silverbird from Sally's a long time ago. Not worth it, even though it's like a $30-$40 blow dryer. You get a $30-$40 use out of it, and then at the end of the day, that thing was so hot I couldn't stand it. I need a blow dryer that's forceful when it blows, nice heat, easy to control, professional grade, meaning it's gonna last a lot longer for professional use. The Dyson blow dryer, I like it. It's okay. It's like a name kind of thing. It's more about the name, right? But they marketed it as it helps to smooth the hair better when it really doesn't. In my eyes, that's why I'm switching blow dryers. I just used it until I found the next best thing. Can I strengthen the root in braids? Absolutely. Goddess Hair Repair Serum. Thank you, Teresa. Do you have any recommendations for tender heads? The Moist Me 24 karat mask is a great conditioner for tender headed people. It helps to soften the hair and detangle the hair. Same thing with the Hydra Strength leave-in spray. That is a on-spot detangler. People who are tender headed needs any product that's not going to bind the hair up and tangle it. They need products that are going to make the hair soft and easy to detangle without making the ouch and the ooze. You're still going to have the ouch and ooh no matter what. But at the same time, you want things that are going to soften the hair and make your detangling process a lot simpler. So definitely the Hydra Strength leave-in conditioner, the Moist Me 24 karat mask, those two detangle like butter, like straight butter. Your shampoo, you're still going to clarify, so don't try to get away from it. You're still going to clarify, but you can also use the Moist Repair shampoo to help soften the hair, and then the Moist Me 24 karat mask will help to soften, condition, detangle, and hydrate the hair. And you start from the ends and comb your way into the root. Katie, you'd have to send an email to help@elitehaircareusa.com for assistance. I don't do that on Q&As. What is considered a protein? Protein. It's protein. Reconstructors can be considered proteins, but it depends on the chemical makeup. Typically in products, wheat protein or wheat hydrolyzed protein, if it's in its raw form, that is a protein. It helps to strengthen the hair and rebuild the bonds in the hair. It's kind of like a binder. When I flat iron, it never lays flat and I have problems getting to the back. My hair is to my back, thick and relaxed, but whenever I wash it, I struggle with it. So Alex, number one, it sounds like you need to be taking smaller sections. Number two, you need to be sectioning your hair. It sounds like you're trying to do everything all at once. You need to section your hair, right? So when I say section your hair into one section here, one section here, one section here, one section at the occipital bone, and one section at the nape, right? Then you also want to make sure that you're using the proper iron for your hair. If you have thick hair and you're wanting to do a flat ironing service after your wash day, I'd probably say you need to be using a titanium iron, right? Titanium irons typically come in a 1 inch or 1.5. The anniversary iron, that's a 1 inch iron. You can use that. You can do probably like an inch size section. And what you're probably doing when you're saying that it's not laying flat is you're probably moving. So when you're doing any type of curl or iron, right? They have, it's called half on base, half off base. On base is going to make that hair stick out. So you're probably doing this when you should be doing this, right? You need to be going down and holding that flat iron with tension all the way till it gets to the last piece of hair that falls out of the iron. That's super important, right? If you hold the iron out, then it's going to put the cuticle sticking out. So you want to make sure you're going out and down almost instantly. The only thing that you're doing is touching the actual root and going down from there. Also, when you're flat ironing the hair, if you are doing like after your wash day, when you're done flat ironing, you need to wrap your hair, and you can do either the saran method or the processing cap method with a blow dryer. And that is going to help to relax and lay that cuticle down. You're probably trying to flat iron and go, but you sometimes have to help the hair, right? So you can use the saran wrap method where you wrap your hair and wrap it with saran wrap for a couple minutes, or you can do the processing cap method, which I do that at a lot of the end of my videos, and you can see how to do that, and that will also help the hair to lay down and smooth it out. You guys are moving super quick. Okay. Can I put these products in? Can you put these products in the comment? No. Unfortunately, no. I have no way of writing in the comments. I'm on my phone. If I don't have a protein shampoo, will a protein conditioner still work? Will it strengthen the hair? There's no such thing as a protein shampoo. Typically, it's the conditioner that's the protein. It's the conditioner. What do you recommend best for silk pressing? Because hair changes back due to humidity. So, Alvina, it's going to change back no matter what. That's what it's supposed to do. It's not supposed to stay straight. Humidity is going to always, it's going to happen no matter what. If you're trying to stay straight, then you need a relaxer. That's the downside to being natural. You want your hair to be super straight and stay straight for a long time, and that's not how it works. It's supposed to revert. That's the job of your hair, right? So what I would definitely say do is to use the hot comb method, which I did a video 2-3 days ago where I used the hot, actually yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Where I used the hot comb and I did the roots first with the hot comb, and then I went back with the ceramic, the titanium iron. Okay, and then I did the silk out part of it. The reason being is reversion typically happens at the scalp level, usually 1 to 2 inches from the scalp, because you have a heat zone. That's where you perspire, right? So when I do that, I do the hot comb first, because that's going to kind of extend the life, because I'm adding that additional heat to that area. And then I stop right at the scalp level, and then I finish it out with the titanium iron. And I have a video that I showed how I do that. That will somewhat help with the longevity of your press. But I'm gonna be honest, if you're natural, it's supposed to revert. You want it to revert. There's no way to change how long your hair reverts and doesn't revert. I have a sore spot in the crown from hitting my head on a cabinet. The scratch healed, but I still have a lump and it's sore. Could this stop hair growth in that area? Possibly. It's considered trauma to an area. That's considered trauma. When there's trauma, Jordan, it's at the mercy of when that trauma and that inflammation inside that area goes down. It's the inflammation on the inside that kind of swells and blocks that growth, and it can definitely stop your growth. Definitely. I live in Ireland, so I check out your products. Hi, I'm from Greece. What relaxed hair mean? Relaxed hair means the cuticle is laying flat. It's relaxed. I started using Sulfur 8 and Head and Shoulders. Okay. Can the wrap foam work on natural hair? Yes. It can work for twist outs. It can work for somewhat laying of the hairline. But if you're talking about like a shortcut on natural hair, unless that natural hair, the cuticle already lays flat, no baby. It's not going to do anything for you. How often should I use the Goddess Hair Repair Serum? As needed. If you're relaxed, you're going to use it very sparingly, because it is an oil-based serum. If you're natural and you wear your hair out in its natural form, you can use it every single day. If you're relaxed, I'd probably say to use this Super Growth, because that's a water-based serum and it absorbs quickly. What is wrong when your hair to the bottom of your wash pan? I don't know what that means. I just got some braids, only going to wear them for 2 weeks. What washing system do I use when I take them out? Teresa, I probably say to use the Moist Repair, only because braids are kind of like dehydrating, right? So I'd probably say to use the Moist Repair, but you need to really pay attention to your hair. If your hair feels really, really hard and dry, Moist Repair. If your hair feels normal and just needs a little bit of strength, it feels kind of weak, then Hair Repair. Hey, sassy girl. Can braids be deep conditioned? Not really, because the hair that's in between that synthetic hair is not kind of being touched. It's really kind of not being touched. It's a little bit, but is it going to be like when the hair is out? No, it's not. Is there a way or style that will help it heal, or does it just need to run its course? Jordan, I mean, honestly, if you have a super big knot, I'd probably say to ice it, but I definitely say speak to your physician about it just in case. You know what I mean? But if it's something small that you're not too worried about, then just let it run its course. My phone just keeps going off. Not a question. I miss your cooking videos. Megan, I'm going to get back to cooking. I cook every day. But we are in the process of doing some things right now. So I'm not filming anything until I get to my permanent spot. When I get to my permanent spot, then I'll start filming videos. But until I get to my permanent spot, I'm not filming any more videos in the house. How long can you keep braising your hair? I mean, my girls keep theirs anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, I don't even let them go past 6 weeks. That's kind of a lot. Like during the summer, I let them wear the same braids for the summer. Did I pay for it? I did. So I stopped letting them do it. I'll get it done probably every 4 to 6 weeks. Like right now, they're teenagers, so I let them wear their braids, and then they'll take it out like a week or two before getting it redone, wear their hair out. Adriana has finer textured hair, so I'm looking at her hairline. She used to get the cornrows going back. No more of that because it started to affect her hairline. So now she's using, and Alex, they're both using the Goddess Hair Repair Serum every single day. Like they smell like Goddess Hair Repair Serum, and they put it on their scalp every day. They don't play. They oil their scalp with the Goddess Hair Repair Serum every single day. Especially Adriana, because she's like, Mom, I need my edges. I'm like, exactly. So let's not get this style anymore. We're going to get the typical style now. I'm natural. Can I use the Goddess Hair Repair Serum and the Hair Repair and Growth Balm together? So Daphne, that's a little much. The Hair Repair and Growth Balm is your oil or your scalp grease. We call it grease for the scalp, right? So you'll put that on the scalp here and there. You don't use that every single day. Then the Hair Repair Serum, you can apply that daily if you are natural, in a natural state, or you got braids or something. But you want to kind of alternate. You don't need both. That's a lot of buildup, one on top of the other. And to be quite honest, the Hair Repair and Growth Balm is a scalp grease. So it is going to literally sit on the scalp. Whereas the Hair Repair Serum is a liquid-based, oil-based serum, right? So it's going to sit, absorb, and go. Whereas scalp grease sits on the actual scalp. It rests. It doesn't move, it rests. I've been going natural for about 20 years. I want my haircut. Do I need a relaxer? It kind of depends on what kind of haircut you want. My niece has very dry hair. What from your line can I use for her hair? She is 6. Moist Repair, and it's sulfate free. So Z Salico Moist Repair, and it is sulfate free. So I want to go ahead and drop a hint for you guys. Junie has officially finished his line. Okay, he has officially finished his line. It is a 2-in-1 hair and beard wash. I call it a shampoo, but he says men don't say shampoo. They say wash. Okay, no problem. So it's called the King's Collection. It is a hair and beard wash. It's a 2-in-1 for gentlemen. It smells so damn good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So it's powered by rosemary and hemp. It's going to be on his Flames Upside, of course, in the hemp section. It's not there yet. But this is for your men. This is for your boys, right? It is a hair growth formula, a scalp stimulator, a beard stimulator. Hemp, of course, is rich in omegas 3, 6, and 9, along with other nutrients. That's another reason why he wanted everything to be hemp-driven. Then it has the hair and beard softener. Let me look at my notes. Hold on. Let me look at my notes. It's called the King's Collection. The shampoo or the wash. Let me say it the right way because men. The wash. The wash is called the King Hair and Beard Wash. And then he has the Duke. It's called the Duke, right? So the Duke Hair and Beard Softening Conditioner. And then he has the Jester. Is it the Jester? No, that's the Marquis. Girl, I can't read. The Marquis or the Mark. It's a lot of juice coming here. The Mark Hair and Beard Balm. Yeah. So those three. All of those three, and those will be on the new Flames Up website. So the site is in development now. I've been looking at all his little notes. When he sends me notes, I be looking at him like, bro, this is too much. This is way too much. But he's also one of those, he's like, men need their own thing. Women have their own thing. Men need their own thing. Men need to smell like men. Men need things that help for men. And he's like, stop telling men to use your product. He's like, stop telling men to use your product. Men need men's product. We are men. That's what he said. I'm like, okay, whatever. So he's like, don't put no shampoo. It's not called a shampoo. Men use a wash. We're men. We wash. We don't shampoo. Whatever. Okay. It was super funny to me, though. Yes, the live will be saved. I have dry and itchy scalp. How can I moisturize my scalp? You can use the hair repair and growth balm. I mean, there's different ways to moisturize the scalp, and it kind of depends on why the scalp is dry. Can a semi-clear be used on gray? I do not like the blue. I don't see why not. Is it going to remove the yellow, though? No. You want a short bob? You don't necessarily need a relaxer to get a short bob. I really appreciate all of your hair care advice. Thank you, Tess. Love you too, girl. When I take out some of my hair and put it in a pan with water, all sink to the bottom of the pan. Is there something wrong with my hair? Can low blood pressure and low blood count affect my hair? I mean, all of that can affect your hair, yes, because it's powered by the blood. But when you say you take your hair out and put it in the pan with water, what do you mean take your hair out and put it in a pan with water? Are you doing a porosity test or your hair falling out? I'm confused. I'm hoping you say a porosity test and not my hair's falling out in a pan and you watching it sink to the bottom. My hair is salt and pepper. Can I get color? Can I get color? It's all gray. I mean, Doris, you can get color whenever you want, but you got to make sure that whoever's doing the color has an understanding of what gray hair needs to be colored. I really don't want a perm. So we don't say perm, we say relaxers. I really don't want a relaxer, but I'm tired of trying to keep my hair straight enough to put it in a ponytail or a bun. Also, I sweat like someone poured water on my head. Relaxers don't last long. Okay. So, Joy, if you want it to be straight, then yeah, go ahead and get a relaxer. Is it required for what you want to do? Not necessarily, but if you can't manage it, absolutely, go ahead. Do you have any facial products that help with melasma or hyperpigmentation? Daphne, our body care site would be your best friend if you visit elitetotalbodycare.com. That is where we have all of our skincare products. For Private Label Co., how do I get a sample of the shampoo and conditioner? Is it only in bulk? So Marvelous, if you go to privatelabelhaircareco.com, you can order an 8-ounce sample of any one of the products on there. It gives you the option to order one. My daughter has very dry, natural hair that will occasionally snap when wet. Her hair doesn't stay moisturized no matter how often it's done. What regimen would you recommend? So Brooklyn, that's very common in children. Their metabolism is a lot higher than ours. They sweat a lot more than us. They play a lot more than us. So that's going to be a never-ending battle until their body matures. I definitely say still continue with your regular wash day every 2 weeks. You can grease her scalp with the hair repair and growth balm like once or twice a week. You can also add some of it to the hair. That's going to add like a barrier when she's sweating, or you can add a little bit of frizz tamer and shine serum to the hair while her hair is somewhat damp. That'll also help. It's a silicone base, so it's going to kind of create a coating on the hair. But honestly, that's going to be a never-ending situation. Christian's hair is like that. Alex's hair is like that. They're children. Alex has not hit her realm of a womanhood yet, and Christian is not in puberty yet. So that's going to be very common. Whenever I do my hair, okay, I don't know. Awesome, Deneen. Thank you so much, Crystal. You're such a blessing. I did. It's saying sold out. What's saying sold out? Which product? I don't know which one. I braid my natural hair, and after taking them out, my hair became thin and breaking. What product do you recommend that I use to stop all of that? So, Mary, your first choice is going to be the Elite Repair RX. The Elite Repair RX, which it's sold out at the second, but we'll have some more next week. Does your Elite products have shea butter in it? Some of them. Not all, some of them. I enjoy watching your videos. I appreciate the care that you take on those who suffer from alopecia. Thank you, Oren. Thanks for your info. I have to come to Florida to get a relaxer. Hairdressers here are not good to be nice. I love the way you care for hair and clients. Thank you, Joy. Good morning, Crystal. I truly appreciate you and your products. Your hair is so pretty and shiny. Thank you, Daphne. Oh, on the private label site, the shampoo and conditioner, you're trying to order a sample, it's saying sold out. Oh, let me see. It's not sold out though. That site actually doesn't sell out. Okay. Marvelous, you can try now. Would you happen to be going to premiere this year? I'm gonna go, yeah. Can aloe vera stop hair loss? I mean, it's good for abrasions and cuts. Any suggestions on how to style naturally curly hair? I do straight. I'm a straight person. I don't do textured styles, so you're talking to the wrong person. I'm honest. I don't do textured styles. I hate when people even ask me to do a textured style. So I definitely say you probably need to check out a textured stylist. They'll probably give you more direction than I would. I'm a straight hair person. Shalea, I'm loving the water-based growth serum. Me too. I love that serum. Where are you located? Apopka, Florida. Good morning, Fatima. I need help with my hair. It won't stop falling. I mean, it sounds like you probably need to start with a protein, but if it's a bigger issue than that, then you probably need to see a dermatologist. Like if it's falling out in that fashion, I definitely say you need to see a dermatologist. I got my hair braided before I received my 24K hair conditioner. I took the braids out to use it and it was bomb. Yes. You were just there last weekend. Sorry. Do you use the shine booster this morning? Hair is popping. Actually, no, I didn't do any shine booster this morning. I did a partial relaxer and then I used the the silk wrap foam, the Elite Silk Wrap Foam, and that's it. Do I ship products to Europe? Actually, we have a Europe distributor, Mary. Her name is Olive. If you go to our website, elitehaircareusa.com, you'll see the page that says authorized distributors. That is Olive. She's actually based in Europe, and she can get your products to you a lot faster and a lot cheaper in shipping than if you order it directly through us. My hair grows so long, then begins to break and get dry. What products can I buy to hydrate and moisturize? I tried protein and my hair fell out. Well, protein is, of course, not going to, that's going to strengthen you, not help when it's super dry and breaking. Tina, I'd say probably Moist Repair and the Moist Me 24 karat mask as a deep conditioning mask. Outside of that, it has something to probably do with something probably internally, so I definitely say go check your dermatologist as well. Good morning, Crystal. I just ordered more products last night. Thank you, GCJ. I'm not stopping until I get everything I want, so I can't wait until you have the products back in stock. We are trying to get everything back in stock. That sale kind of really just tore us apart. Does rice water help with breakage? Crystal, don't use rice water. That's for a novice. I use professional, so Repair RX is definitely going to be your go-to. Repair RX. Your top growing fast. I know you're going to cut it down. You like your hair spiky and low. Fatima, you already know. If I really wanted to grow my hair out, I could easily grow my hair out. Like, that's not a problem. My hair growth is on point. I don't have to work too hard. I use good product. I'm simple. That's it. People be like, oh, you relax your hair so much. Yes, but I'm not bald head though. That is the trick. Anyway. What do you recommend for baby girl hair that's suffering from eczema? Karen, you're in a hard place because eczema in children is not something to play with. The dermatologist will give you a shampoo that's kind of suitable for your child. But I'm going to be honest, like hot oil treatments, that might help. But when you're talking about children and eczema, that's a medical thing. That's on a different scale. So I don't want to necessarily say, oh, yeah, don't do this. No, you definitely need to go to a dermatologist, number one. Number two, you probably need to be moisturizing a lot more because typically eczema is from moisture. So moisturizing a lot more than normal would definitely help. And Karen, she's 9 months. If I'm reading the same person, yeah, 9 months. No, I wouldn't do too much. They're very sensitive. So I wouldn't mess with it too much. It doesn't necessarily, it could be cradle cap. Could be a number of things. I know coconut oil with a toothbrush kind of helps, but you want to keep it as minimal as possible because you can make it problem worse. It could also be fungus too. So definitely go to a dermatologist and have them look at it because my daughter Alex had a fungus for a very long time and I thought it was eczema. It was green. And I thought it was eczema and the doctor kept saying, oh, it's eczema, it's eczema. And something told me to take her to a dermatologist when she was a baby to only find out that it was really a fungus. It wasn't even eczema, it was fungus. And they treated it with a fungal treatment and her hair grew in immediately. When it comes to rice water, to each its own, it has its pros and cons, absolutely. What is the best shampoo and conditioner for damaged hair? Hair Repair and Restore shampoo and conditioner. We also have a mask coming out. It's called Repair Me Illuminating Mask. That is a hair repair mask. So that'll be coming out soon. Just like we have the Moist Me 24 karat, we have the Repair Me Illuminating Mask. What made you want to start your own hair product line? I got tired of buying other people's products. I got tired of investing my money in companies that sold me a sack of bull stuff. I had a lot of clients that were dealing with alopecia. I love hair care. I don't like weaves and stuff. And I noticed that it was a very common problem of everybody sitting in my chair and they're asking me, hey, you know what product I can use for this? I bought this. And these are some conglomerate companies they're buying product from, which we know conglomerate companies don't use quality ingredients. They use whatever's cheap to make that product cheap that they can put a marketing name on it. And I saw that and I was like, you know what? I've been doing this for way too long for me to be super scared to drop my own line. So I did. And I started with one product, which is the Goddess Hair Repair Serum. And that product went very, very well. It's still going extremely well. And then I started adding products one by one. To now I have over 20 SKUs. But the serum and leave-in conditioner is also saying sold out. Oh, Marvelous. You're working me out, girl. Give me a second. I know for a fact those aren't sold out. I was just there yesterday. Cat's supposed to be updating the inventory today. That sale really just tore us up. There you go, Marvelous. You are marvelous, girl. It's marvelously back in stock. Thank you, Lord. This dryer is cooling down. My head is on fire. I have never seen anything like this. This thing, like, literally everything on the private label site is sold out. Like, I didn't even know that. And the shelf is full. They just restocked that shelf. Jeez. Okay. Okie doke. We're back in business. Marvelous. Are your products in Jamaica? Yes. WhatsApp 352-801-4410 for ordering in Jamaica. It looks so beautiful and long, but by 2 months everything is just falling like crazy. What do I do? That's the problem, Nadine. When you relax your hair, it's all beautiful and long. By 2 months, everything is falling. Right, because it's time for another relaxer. It's been 2 months. Relaxers are 6 to 12 weeks. It started at week 6. It sounds like you're trying to extend it, and your hair's not liking that. Crystal, you gave us an update on your sale for your anniversary, but how did Flames Up do? Also, does your husband have the candles and incense back in stock? The candles, he just got new scents. Actually, I saw the order. He has some new scents coming. I didn't know that. Making sure it's dry. All right, let's go curl this hair up. Doomba, shake, chamba, dooba. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this on. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, you guys. I'm in Apopka, Florida. Thank you, Katrina. See this right here? This is the foolishness I'm talking about. All right, let's do this here. Let's do this here. All right, so I'm gonna use a little bit of Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum. I'm using the 3/10 of an inch H2 Pro iron on my hair. I'm also using the 7/10 of an inch, which is not on the website. Hey. Good, how are you? Okay. I mean, that's fine. If you want to drive it down, or you can ship it, either or. We won't be producing it today. Probably Monday. So Monday should be okay. Okay. Okay, no problem. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that was it. All right. Thank you, sir. Alrighty. Bye-bye. All right, let's go ahead and curl this hair up really quick. Shit, I just burnt myself. Shoot. All right, y'all. So I'm curling my hair now, so we're just gonna kind of limit the Q&A for a little bit, and then I drop my comb. So unprofessional of me. Stylists don't drop their comb. So this is the 3/10 of an inch H2 Pro Micro. If you guys know anything about the Cadillac of irons that I always discuss, this is the Micro. 3/10 of an inch micro iron. It is the skinniest that any flat iron that you can plug in will get for right now. And I curl it on 450. I don't do the 350s. I like my iron on 450. I like to be able to do one pass. If I mess up, I can do another pass. But that's what keeps the hair nice and silky too. So you guys want to keep that in mind. Like when the iron is super dull and you're trying to get it to do something, or you continuously trying. No, that's not how it works. So this one is the 7/10. It's a little bit bigger than a 1/2 inch, but it's the 7/10. This one is also good for short hair or somewhat short hair. So if you guys can tell the difference between the two. Pencil, 7/10. And then the next one from this is an inch. But this one is not on the site. This one's not on the site. Let me see if I like this one over here. I mean, it's good. It's good. I don't know, I've gotten so used to my 3/10, like I've learned to adapt to using it. So the 3/10 is usually where I start back here. So that 7/10 is what I'll probably use in the front. My 3/10, I like my hair to be spiky in that area. Thanks for the skill of flat iron because my girls hate me blow drying and flat ironing and using the hot comb. They asked me to get the blow dry brush. Blow dry brushes don't work to me. Do I sell the micro? Yes. So Doris, if you go, all of the irons that I'm using except for the 7/10. The 7/10 is not on the website yet. The hot comb, the 3/10 of an inch, that's on EliteHairCareUSA.com. The anniversary iron, that is on EliteHairCareUSA.com. The 1-inch micro iron ceramic is also on EliteHairCareUSA.com. The 1-inch ceramic anniversary iron is also on EliteHairCareUSA.com. Those of you that have not, oh, this is a titanium, no, not that one. The ceramic is basically it's a black plate. So you have the extremely professional version on the website, and then you have the at-home version on the website. The at-home version has an automatic shut-off on it. So it shuts off within an hour. Meaning if you leave it sitting on the counter and you forgot to plug it out, it will automatically shut off within 1 hour. The professional irons do not automatically shut off at all. Plenty times I've come in the salon and been away from the salon for 4 days and my flat iron is still on. So that's another reason why the pricing is a little bit higher for the micro irons, because those are 100% pro irons. So you definitely got to remember to turn them off. All right, I just sprayed a little bit of Goddess polish on my hair. You definitely want to make sure you have Goddess polish and frizz tamer whenever you're doing any form of flat ironing. You need to have both. Not one or the other, both. Frizz tamer, you can only apply it right before you curl. The Goddess polish, you can spray it on as you curl, because remember, there's parts in here that doesn't get touched by frizz tamer, like right here at the root. So the Goddess polish, you can spray it on, and that's your heat protectant as well. All right, so I'm switching over now to the 7/10 iron. Which I'm soon going to switch over to, let me turn this on. I'm going to switch over to the titanium iron. Actually, no. I'm going to switch over to the 1-inch ceramic. So I'm going to use the 1-inch ceramic. This is the 1-inch ceramic micro. Can frizz tamer be used on natural hair? Yes. So this is the difference between the three. Okay? 7/10, 3/10, 1 inch. Oh, what? And they heat up within seconds. So for my longer hair in the front here, the 1 inch is definitely going to be my way to go, because my hair is super long in the front. Ceramic. That's the micro. Thank you, Brown. My hair lasts a lot longer when it's spiky. You got to know what works for you. See you, Fatima. Good products for high porosity hair. High porosity hair is typically lacking in strength. So the hair repair and restore shampoo and conditioner, the Repair Me illuminating mask when it releases will definitely be great as well. All right, so what I'm doing is just combing through because I put spritz on my hair. So even though you put spritz on it, you still want to comb through it so that you can curl it easily. All right, so I know I'm not going to use my 1 inch again. Let me see how long this hair is. We're using the 3/10 for this second. So all this hair back here. Yeah, my hand was not turned the right way. See? 3/10. The longest my hair has ever been, a bob. I used to have a bob for years. I got so bored. My hair is fine textured. I used to have to wash my hair twice a week. I got over that foolishness. This is my adult style. This is my I'm an adult, I'm a grown-ass woman style. When I have a bob, I look 12. Just like dudes who grow beards. When I have a bob, I look like a 12-year-old. I don't look like an adult. This style makes people know that I'm grown. I am a mom. I'm not my kid's sister. Because when people see me, my kids are taller than me. So I use my hair. Just like men use their beards, I use my hair. I learned over time, like, this was my style. Like, it lasts long. It gives me my edginess. You know, everybody has to have their alter ego. It just gives me my edginess. This part I always end up burning myself because my hair is so short right here. Let me finish curling. Just have a seat for me, babe. I'll come out for you. Okay, thank you. Finish this. Almost done. I can't really see the back of my head, so I just kind of wing it. I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of flip up the back of my head and then just move my fingers and we done. All right, so I'm gonna diffuse it. I start at 10, so spray a good amount of goddess polish on it because I know that spritz always dries my hair out. All right, so we're gonna do one side at a time. I'm gonna take my spray here. Okay, this side, like such. All right, we're gonna diffuse it. All right, a little bit of pump it up because right now my hair is as soft and this don't work for me. That's why I spray a lot of goddess polish. Because I know that I'm gonna have to spritz it. Get my brush. Hit it again with some polish. This part drops on my face first. And your girl's done. Hair is done. Hair. I see those little curls? It looks like I put a Marcel iron to the head. Okay, we're done. We are ready for the day. Get myself prepared for work, which I am already prepared, but okay. All right, you guys. Does the new serum contain CBD? Nope. And just so you guys know, the CBD is undetectable. It's under 0.03%, which is the legal limit. It's undetectable. I have the lab reports to show that the CBD is undetectable. So when it was tested by a lab, it showed undetectable. So it won't hinder any form of drug testing. All right, you guys. I'm going to get myself ready for my client. Use the restroom real quick. Get her started. I'll try to come back on live later on today. You guys go... Okay. You guys go and visit EliteHairCareUSA.com for any of the items, the products or tools that I used today. All of them are available at EliteHairCareUSA.com. If you are new to my channel, it's your first time purchasing, use code YouTube20 and you'll get 20% off your purchase.